friends, happy swap out Sunday. We are enjoying some sunshine today and I hope you guys are too. We're gonna get outside and play after this, but I wanted to hop on and do a little DIY for you. So this one, again, as all swap out Sundays, my goal is for this one to save you some money, protect your health, and reduce some waste. So this one is really, I've got a kind of a twofer in terms of zero waste on this one and you're gonna love it. So this one is a DIY dusting spray that I've been using for a while now, and my wood furniture loves it. I also sometimes will just use the regularly diluted Thieves household cleaner on my wood furniture, like especially on my dining room table because we eat there a lot. But for other things that I don't necessarily use a ton, when I'm just dusting, I use this spray and my wood furniture loves it. It has vinegar for a little bit of like removing yuckiness, if there's any kind of stickiness on it or residue, it will help with that. The lemon essential oil also helps with that. It also has some olive oil for conditioning the wood, so it's really, really great for wood furniture and things like that. So let's get started. Again, this is a super simple thing. It's going to take you about 5 minutes, but I did want to show you a little hack first. So this, I usually use like a big spray bottle. If you don't happen to have a spray bottle on hand, an extra one, you can always make one out of any kind of glass bottle that you can get, whether it's, this was a Perrier bottle, so whether you get like a Pellegrino bottle or a kombucha bottle or whatever you have, any kind of glass drinking bottle, you can just take the label off, put on your own label. You can just write it on with tape or whatever on you want to do, but I like my little dusting label there. What do you do to get the label off is you soak it in some water, some soapy water for a little while, and then you can either use your fingernail or you can use some peanut butter to get the rest of the residue off. The peanut butter, you want to usually let it set for like an hour and then it just wipes right off. It's super simple. If you don't have that or you don't have the time for that, you can also use just a couple drops of lemon essential oil, put it on the palm of your hand, rub it on and wipe it off with a paper towel or a sponge and boom, all done. So that's what I did with this one. And then I took this sprayer from a different kind of commercial cleaner that I used to use, and I just, sometimes you can cut the little straw if you need to kind of fit in your bottle. So that way you don't have to go out and buy a whole new bottle, or if you're out of bottles, you can use whatever you have on hand. So that's that. So this is gonna have, oh, one more reason I wanted to also highlight, just one of the reasons that you do want to avoid the conventional cleaners health-wise. Obviously, waste-wise, it's pretty clear, but health-wise, there are so many potentially dangerous ingredients and chemicals in the store-bought conventional dusting sprays. So looking at the two that I identified with the most, like, oh, I know that one and I know that one, those are the two that I think of first that come to mind. They rated a D and an F on the Environmental Working Group's website. Some of the ingredients that were the most toxic were things like fragrance, which we've talked about this. If you see fragrance, drop it and run. Don't drop it, put it down nicely, but dimethicone, dimethyl siloxane and silicones, and several other ingredients that were super toxic. Some of the health effects of some of those ingredients included things from allergies to respiratory issues, damage to vision, possible cancer links, endocrine and reproductive issues, developmental concerns, nervous system effects. So that to me, no thank you. That's not worth it to have a nicely dusted furniture. And I can do that just as easily with what I'm making here. So it's all very natural, non-toxic, super simple ingredients. So let's do this. The first thing we're gonna do is we need 1 cup of water. And I left my measuring cup over there, so I'm gonna run grab it real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna do the cup of water. And you can double this if you have a larger spray bottle, but this is just right for my spray bottle. You can use distilled water or tap. I just use tap because it's easier like that. I do 2 tablespoons of vinegar. This is just distilled white vinegar. And again, this helps with kind of cutting through any grease that's already on there or buildup of any other products, things like that. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of olive oil. I'm sure you could use like avocado or grapeseed or whatever you happen to have on hand. It's just the oil is good for kind of soaking into and moisturizing the wood. So that's that. And then I will do about 6 drops of lemon essential oil. And that helps with the smell, but it's also great for cutting through grime. Like I said, you can use it to get rid of the grime on, or the sticky kind of residue after you pull your sticker off of your bottle. The only thing that I would advise is that if you're using your own bottle, some things are okay to use plastic on, but since this one has a fair amount of lemon essential oil, citrus oils and plastic don't get along. It can break down the plastic, so just use glass. And what you want to do before you use it each time is just give it a little shake, because obviously the water and the oil are going to kind of separate. So give it a quick shake before you use it, spray it on and wipe it off like you would with any other kind of dusting spray. So if you make this, let me know. I want to hear about how you like it. And let me know also if you want me to make you a little dust label. I don't charge for those because that's not like part of my business, but if you make this and you tag me in the video, then I will send you a little label for free. Just let me know that you've done it and I will send it to you. So hopefully you have fun with this and enjoy some spring cleaning while we're at home and nesting, if you will, at home right now. So thinking of you all and hope that you're staying well. Thanks. Bye.